But I have to put a call out to all of our listeners. We are incredibly humbled and really pleased to see there's a really big jump. We recently went to a new hosting service, the Doug's favorite, Doug, that is
Spreaker.
Right. So we're on Spreaker now instead of SoundCloud. And I guess they've been a lot more effective at putting us out. As Brandon said, they included us as one of their Valentine's podcasts. We really appreciate it. We've had a huge jump, like 50, 60% jump in the last couple weeks. So all of you folks out there who represent new listeners, the one or two of you who represent a new listener who liked the show, please do us a favor and rate and review. And I'll tell you why. Right now on the native podcast app that you get with an iPhone, as I have, and which I use as my podcatcher, it gives you one review as an example. And our most recent review is the only 2-star we ever got. It's the, it's the one where the person initially really liked the show, and then we said some, what we thought were funny but kind of mean-spirited things about one of the video gamers. And Brandon's an inveterate video gamer, and look at him, he's a great-looking guy. So they're not all monsters cobbled together by a special effects house. And that was the mean thing I said, even though it was Brandon's comment, that he looked like a doofus, which is kind of a softball, really.
Goober.
Oh, Goober. You say Goober. To be fair, guys, he also looked like
Mayberry
a doofus.
Throwback.
Thank you.
Anyway, this person then got very disappointed that we were being, image-focused and gave us a 2-star review. So currently, even though every other review is a 5-star, and I think we have one 4-star, it's the only review you see. So do us a favor. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are the review, the first review to replace the 2-star, so we can hopefully see a much more representative 5-star review, considering we're a show that has like 4.75 is the average, but the one you see is a 2-star, I will send you something. I haven't decided what yet, but you email us and be like, hey, that was me. Look, that's my username. That was me. I'll send you something. Again, maybe it's going to be a bottle of beer. Maybe it'll be a fluffy throw pillow. But I will send you something.
Either way, it's magical.
Doug, let's get back to the show and what people love, which is when we make you play games.
Yes.
Now, we're going to have you do 2 different things today. As we've discussed, there are a hell of a lot of Baldwins.
There are.
The surface of the earth crawls, it roils with Baldwins.
I've already gotten them confused with non-family members.
That's how many Baldwins there are. So first thing we're going to do before we throw you neck deep into some Baldwin trivia, and I think you're going to do a great job from the awareness you have shown thus far.
Depth of knowledge.
We're going to find out which Baldwin you are, Doug. Brandon, take it away.
There are 4. You don't need no more. Yeah, one is cool. Others might be fools. Which Baldwin brother are you?
Excellent. Immediately to be followed by which Baldwin for the win, but we're going to hold on that one. But those of our listeners who love your theme songs are going to get 2 today. Doug, let's find out, thanks to the folks at BuzzFeed, which Baldwin you are. Go for it, Brandon.
So the first one is
There's some visuals here, folks. There's some visuals.
I'm just going to drop this here so that because I like to.
Yeah.
I have been.
Were you a stand-in for Baldwin?
No, but I have been on a BuzzFeed list before.
Oh, no shit.
Well, let's focus on the game right now.
Tell us about
that. All right. So at
maybe
the very top,
premium content for our
pick
Patreon.
a hairstyle.
For me?
Yeah, just
for
one you like.
Pick a hairstyle.
Oh. You have 4. So Doug is looking at 4 hairlines. Right.
There are. All right. I'm going to go with the upper left.
So this one right here.
Okay, let's kind of slick back, heavily
that's
gelled.
Tough. That's either Alec or Dan.
No, we're not going to worry about that.
You don't need to guess which one.
But I'm just
Doug,
saying.
we know you know a lot about the Baldwins.
Obviously, the blonde one was Steve.
I'm
You're
just
going to
pick
pick a
the
movie.
guy who jumps in and describes what Doug is picking.
I can do that.
Oh, you
I was
can if
planning
you
on
want.
doing it rather than having 3 voices
Beetlejuice.
scream at the same time.
Beetlejuice.
So we had 4 movies. We had Biodome, Beetlejuice, Vampires, and The Craigslist Killer. Apparently, Beetlejuice is the answer.
There. So I've seen 2 of them.
Pick a celebrity show. Celebrity Fit Club, Celebrity Big Brother, Celebrity Ghost Stories, or Celebrity Tennis. Ooh.
God, those all sound horrible. Let's see. I've actually seen Celebrity Fit Club. I've seen Celebrity Big Brother.
Of course you
I have not seen Celebrity Ghost Stories.
All right.
I'm sure I've seen some Celebrity Tennis. I'm going to go with...
He needed to do that list so he could choose which one it is that he's going to pick.
I'm going to go with Celebrity Fit Club.
Okay.
Right.
I remember laughing at that show quite a bit.
Also, Brandon, if there weren't three voices yelling, how would our listeners know it's Making Douglas a podcast? All right, go for it.
Pick a dog, Doug.
Well,
We've got what looks like a Shar-Pei.
Yeah, it's
And
very
then
wrinkly.
like a foxy looking one.
I think it's a Shiba Inu,
bulldog
buddy.
or a pit or some sort of like a pug is
looks
what I'm
like a
thinking.
pug.
Brandon, you're right. We should be letting you do
You know what?
this.
I'm going to go with the...
And then like a weird Chihuahua mix.
It's a Chihuahua, yeah.
I like the wrinkly one. What's that one?
We think it's a Shih Tzu.
Oh, Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Yes.
Pick a game. We've got a basketball. What looks like a wrestling.
Collegiate
with singlets,
wrestling, yeah.
Words with Friends. Or no.
I'm going to go with Words with Friends.
Okay. Pick an outfit. Can you see them well enough to pick an outfit? We've got a few, it looks like red carpet looks. We've got the men in coats and ties.
In front of a, what's
in
called
front of
stop and repeat.
Stop and repeat, exactly right.
I would say most recently I'm more of a blazer and jeans type of
Oh,
guy.
nice. Okay. Well,
Blazer
there you
and
go.
jeans.
Yo.
Oi.
Guys, this is what happens.
It's a present.
That's right.
How likely are you to record a rap song? Super likely. Pretty likely. Somewhat likely. Not likely.
Yeah, not likely.
Pick a TV show. 30 Rock, Gossip Girl, Cold Case, The Young Riders, which is, I think, Daniel's very sad foray into softcore. No? Is that not?
No,
the
no.
list?
This may be. Remember,
it might come up? Yeah.
He just has to pick
Poor
one. This
Daniel
may be
and
in
his
our trivia,
softcore.
Brandon.
30
Let's
Rock.
not ruin our trivia because we want to find out if
Oh,
Doug
see,
actually
like
knows
Gossip
these
Girl.
things.
Isn't that Blake Lively's thing?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
How likely are you to use the phrase kicking it? Super likely. Okay.
Super likely.
Okay.
Let's just go
Wait a
with
minute.
super
Gossip
likely.
Girl had country stars in it?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
It did famed country star from The Voice,
Blake
Blake Lively.
Lively.
Who hosted the Elvis Presley special just this past week,
Really?
which I did watch.
Okay.
Pick a food, Doug. Hot dog with relish and mustard. Looks like a potato salad, pepperoni pizza, or no. I like that BuzzFeed is allowing you to
Yeah, dude,
refuse
no,
to eat.
yeah. No,
I'm
won't
a
pick
vegan.
any food.
I mean, well, based on that selection, although potatoes are my favorite vegetable, I'm very picky about my potato salad, so I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
I
Although
was
I guess
say
that
Doug
could be a
can't go
vegetarian
with
hot
either.
dog. Could that be a vegetarian hot
Let's
dog?
say it's a vegetarian hot dog.
Okay.
Let's say it's a
Then you
vegetarian.
know what?
food
I will go with
process.
the vegetarian hot dog.
I mean, you guys were throwing off all the hard science behind this BuzzFeed test, but okay.
I want the results to be very accurate, so we're going to play this game
me?
10 times.
Okay, yeah,
to
make sure we
make sure
really
we
get
zero
the-
This is
in
a
our
very
results.
long test. I'm not going to lie.
What would you rather be? Rich playboy, problem solver, successful podcaster, goofball, the boss?
I don't see that one on there.
No.
I was lying, Doug. That's impossible.
You'll never be a successful podcaster.
We will never be a
Nor
successful
will we.
podcaster.
All right, if I had to be one of those,
Yeah.
you know what? I think I'm going to go with the boss. Today, I'm going to go with
Springsteen.
boss. Yep. Yesterday, I might have gone with
You
problem
got
solver.
Alec Baldwin.
Doug, you got the best
surprised.
Baldwin of them all, Alec Baldwin.
You're the breakout star of the family. You've got name recognition and also your fair share of controversy. But everyone loved you in 30 Rock. Remember 30 Rock?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
I think I'm just not going to ask the 30 Rock question. Doug, or should I say Alec Baldwin,
Yes.
are you ready to find out how much you know about your brothers from the same mother? In
I
this
am
case?
ready.
Doug, who's the old, and Brendan, you can play as well.
Oh, lovely.
Who's the oldest Baldwin brother?
Daniel.
I believe it is Daniel as well.
You're both
No, it's
wrong.
Alec. It's Alec. It's Alec.
It is Alec, yes.
You don't
Doug,
get to
I got to
change your
tell
answer.
you.
I do.
Doug,
This is not a real
really,
test.
This is
I'm
about-
sorry, I confused oldest with least successful.
Okay, that's fair.
Coming in hot on the Baldwin.
I know.
Although Daniel was on a episode of the reboot of Hawaii Five-0 recently. So.
Okay.
Good for
Interesting.
him.
Doug's really on top of
Free
that.
trip to
Television.
Hawaii.
You know me and television, man. Right?
I know it, brother.
I want to work on that show for that.
Number 2.
Yes,
In
sir.
what state did the Baldwin brothers grow up?
State of confusion.
Oh, I knew a pun was going to come from both of
I'm
you.
gonna go
I'll
with-
be honest.
I'm not going to do a pun.
I thought it was going to be from Brando.
I feel like it's New York or Massachusetts.
Which you going with, brother?
I'm gonna go with Massachusetts.
Massachusetts feels right, but I actually
I'm
think
gonna
it's
go with
like
Massachusetts.
Virginia.
Right, you are both wrong, but Doug was initially right. It is New York. The Baldwin brothers grew up in New York. By the way, I thought it was Massachusetts, too. Which Baldwin brother married China Phillips in 1995?
Billy.
He seems very confident.
He does.
I think it's famed author James Baldwin. No, is that not the case?
No, you're
Is that
exactly right.
Yeah, James Baldwin knew it.
Absolutely.
No, I think it's got to be Billy.
It's Billy Baldwin, guys.
Yeah.
Which Baldwin brother? Weirdly, James Baldwin doesn't appear on any of these.
Is that not the case?
Well, racism, buddy.
Oh,
it's institutional. Number
Unfair.
4, which Baldwin brother was on the first version of Celebrity Apprentice? Is it Alec, Billy, Steven, or Daniel?
I'm going to say Steven.
Okay.
Because he's like a conservative, I think, now.
Okay. It is interesting how folks can really leave out of different doors of that birth house, isn't it? Because Alec Baldwin, of course, is incredibly
I think it was
liberal.
Steven also, especially based on that time period. Steven was pretty popular, acting quite a bit back then.
You guys are both right. It is Steven.
Yeah, he's the one who's the father. Oh, well, it might be in the quiz.
Now, I'm skipping this one, guys,
That's right,
because it's
30 Rock.
It is.
Yeah!
That is correct. Which Baldwin brother wrote an episode of Law and Order?
Ooh. I'm going to go with Billy.
Okay, Billy Baldwin for you.
No, James Baldwin.
James Baldwin, yeah, again.
He's an author.
Yeah, he is.
Of Law
It's
and
a
Order,
good
huh?
guess.
You know what, I
mean, not one of these brothers, but a good guess, Brandon.
This is the shot in the dark. I'm going to go with Daniel.
You are both wrong. It's Alec. Like I said, he's a polymath, guys. He can do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Which Baldwin brother co-starred with Valerie Bertinelli, America's sweetheart, Valerie Bertinelli, on a short-lived 1990s sitcom, Doug? And as a bonus, I will help you by giving you the name of the sitcom if you think it might help.
Well,
I bet
if
Doug
it's
knows
her,
what it is.
Wait,
Okay.
She was.
Yeah,
that
Doug,
American,
for a bonus point, do you know the name of the sitcom?
Was it American Girl? There was the one at Warner Brothers when I met.
Okay. I mean, it would be the
Name
right
dropping here,
time for
when
you,
I met
90.
her husband at the time, Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you did. You gave me a pick that he gave you, I believe.
I don't remember the name of the.
Or he
I
might have
don't
just
remember.
dropped it.
Nope.
Doug was following him.
Doug stole it.
I don't
Don't
remember,
remember the name of the sitcom. Okay, I'm going to give you the name of the
Yes,
sitcom.
please.
Sydney. Does that ring a bell?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the one where she has 4 personalities and she's fighting with
You're
them.
thinking of Sybil.
Oh.
Yes. Which Baldwin brother, guys, co-starred Valerie Bertinelli, short-lived, probably not hit, Sydney, 1999.
Everything Alec touches turns to gold, so it can't be Alec.
Hey, that's as good a basis as any for your guess.
I'm going to say
TikTok,
I
boys.
think it's down
Daniel.
Okay.
You know,
I'm going
just
Daniel.
Okay. What do you think, Doug?
sadly,
Brando's
and I
on
watched
board
this
with
damn
Daniel.
show too, and I can't remember.
Oh,
so
shit,
I'm
did you?
just gonna to mix it up. I'm gonna say Steven.
You got it. This is Brandon again. It's Daniel. Yes. Okay, which Baldwin brother has a degree in political science from Binghamton University? Poli-sci degree. Have no idea where Binghamton University is. Know
So I
nothing
was
about
thinking that Alec is the safe choice, and I was throwing caution to the wind and going with Billy.
High stakes, so if you get it wrong,
Right.
egg on your face.
Well, already
Brandon-
we're starting to find out you know much more about the Baldwins.
You've
than I
been
do.
doing all right. What do you think about this one? Alec, Billy, Steven, or Daniel? You're going to go with a different Baldwin?
My choice was Steven. He became a super conservative political wonk, and I feel like he probably jumped into some bullshit school that just fed him a bunch of lies. Like it's Rupert Murdoch's political science program for Fox News.
You
Accuracy
could be
and truth.
right, but it turns out his ignorant conservatism apparently came from somewhere else because it's Billy who has the policy. Yes.
Good old Billy.
All right, boys. Number 9. Which Baldwin brother was Bo on Homicide Live on the Streets? Doug, have you ever watched Homicide Live on the Streets?
I'm really unsure. I don't watch a lot of the detective shows.
Okay.
But my guess is going to be Daniel, because I feel like for a while there he got into a bunch of those cop type shows. I think he was on NYPD Blue and some other stuff like that. So I'm going Daniel.
Yeah, he was signed up with Central Casting just to play extra work. He's just anything he can
Anything
get. And they're like,
he can get.
oh, this is Bo the dead body that starts the episode. Is it? Here's my question. Is it BEAU or BO?
No, it's Beau. It is
because
the
that
French
makes a
name.
big difference.
Absolutely. Now that you
huge
know
difference.
it's Beau, what's your guess? Are you also going with Daniel?
I am not going with Daniel.
All right.
This one, I think it's clear. Alec Baldwin loves procedural
Sure.
cases.
Yeah, right. He wrote
Law and Order. I'm going to go with